Hello and welcome to another live stream event. How exciting. It's not really an event, I'm just finally going to be productive because I haven't done that much as of late. So I guess we will be being joined by a special guest slightly later on in the stream. I don't know when that's going to happen, so that's quite exciting. Either way, I guess let's just get right to it. So I was earlier today doing this sort of a, basically if you hold tab it shows you some stats, and this is what it would look like on this side of the screen. And so far most of it's programmed, but yeah, obviously this side isn't, and I haven't done the borders for this side. For those of you who don't know, I've had a cold for the past few days, so I'm not in the best of shape, and my voice isn't great, so this is a peculiar time to decide to start streaming, but you know, whatever, doesn't even matter. Let's just continue. So yeah, what do I actually need to do here? So I'll just explain a little more. Enemies destroyed, it's a nice counter. Bullets fired. The total elapsed time is being displayed. Good stuff. I intend to put the upgrades here on this right hand side. So I'm thinking there'll be like upgrades as the title. So I'm going to add some of that stuff there just immediately. Oh wow, 1 viewer. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But okay. Let's see, where am I? What am I doing here? Go to the right panel, which is this one, and give it a label. Let's call this title, and let's just say upgrades. So I'm thinking that this, as I said, will list out the upgrades that have been unlocked. So let me just, it's difficult because I don't know if they actually come all the way out. No, it doesn't, does it? I'll need to make this one come out a little bit further, I think. So I've hard-coded these values. I'll have to see. How wide is this actual whole panel? So it is 390 in size. So that means this has got to be 390. Oh wait, no, this has got to be 1920 minus 390 is 1530, so I just need an extra 60 pixels on. And that should be fine, because this thing does extend fully now, which is exactly what I want. So sorry about the fact that I'm going to be clearing my throat a lot during this live stream, because as I said, not very well. But that's no problem, is it? You guys don't mind. So yeah, okay. Wow, we got 4 viewers. That happened fast. All of you joined in like less than a minute, or maybe YouTube was just taking a while to update. Either way, let me actually center this text. I think that needs to go. Oh, that's a weird size. Look at that. I'll put it maybe at 25. What was it before? I don't know, I think I moved it the wrong way. I think maybe at 15. Okay, let's try this. Still cutting a bit close to the edge. I think I'll... How does this look? This probably be fine, I'm thinking. Yeah. I'm not sure, because once there's a border here, it'll be quite close, and the border won't be here on this side. So I'll just move it, maybe I'll move it 5 pixels over. So back to 25 as it was at the beginning. And yeah, this looks a bit more how I want it to be. Right, cool. So we have all this stuff here. I should probably have. How did I do it in my end of hive scene sort of thing? What happened there? Hive kill. How did I do this? Stats, menu, upgrades. Oh, geez, okay. That's not really something I can do on the fly. I have to make a bunch of that I don't want to. So I'm probably going to go with just go with box. Let's call this upgrades. In each of these, let's put a we're gonna have to make a new label for each one, I think. Isn't exactly my favourite way to go about things. I'm trying to think, is there no better way to do this? I'm definitely gonna have it come down like this. Let me just put some text like that. Still displays properly. Huh. That's a bit of a pain. It's gonna have to. Actually, I could probably just have one label, couldn't I? And just separate it by putting a new line character per each. So let's just call this one upgrades. It's called upgrade list. Okay. So how did we determine in this scene? We got four. There should be a for loop somewhere. Ah, yes. Just steal this bit of code. Bring it over here to the stats menu. This only needs to be updated once, I would think. So in get node panel right upgrade list. So we need to iterate through. This isn't useful at all. I think there's a yeah, in the reset we need to go for like this, for data.get section keys in game data. Let me just copy this. Wait, no, let's put it, not overwrite my stuff. Let's put it, I'll comment that out for now. We'll put this here. Let's see. If data.get value in game data, comma I false is equal to true. I'm just doing equals to true there just because I'm not sure whether it'll automatically, if there's something in here in this group of values and it's like a number, I don't want it to automatically validate that as passing this condition, because I don't want number things, only things that are actually evaluated true. It'll make more sense if I actually show the file I'm talking about here, which is data.config, which is this one. So basically, yeah, all the stuff in here is what I'm going to be iterating on. Oh dear. No problem. I'll so for now, I guess let's go for if we get a one that's good, get node panel right upgrade list, and let's set text get get text. I can do get text, I think. Yeah, plus I plus this. I think this would work, but I don't know if, of course. So I can't find the identifier data, but that's fine. Data equals get node. Let's go to our data manager. Oh, no problem. Okay, string and boolean. Okay. It's fine. Do type of is equal to bool. Then we can just do another if statement. If data get the value data comma I false. Well, now we can just leave it at that. Alright, cool. And now hopefully it won't give us any more errors. And so far we have nothing, but that's because I haven't gotten any upgrades. If I say maybe this one to true, let's do this one too. How will this work out? Alright, cool. So it does actually do that correctly. I left the A I left the A in there, which I probably shouldn't have done, but okay, that's fine. So yeah, we got 2 things here. Very nice. So now, obviously, we have to set the font to something a little less bad. Let's. Oh, I won't worry about centering it for now. We'll go for this one, I think, because it's generally going to be the nicest. Not sure if there's a variable for line spacing. Actually, I'm gonna check that. Line skipped. I think that's really what I want. Percent visible. Oh, I have no idea what this is. Is it like 0.5? Oh, okay, so this just... Oh, I see. If you want like a scrolling effect, you can use the animation player to like scroll through that by increasing the percent visible. That's kind of clever. I like that. Okay. Line skip. Let's just see what this does, just for fun, seeing as we're here. Alright, so yeah, it does quite literally just skip one line. That's okay, I guess. The max line's visible. I can guess what that does. Alright, what a learning experience. So there doesn't appear to be any like line spacing, which is okay. Oh wait, yeah, there is. Never mind. Yeah, okay. So I guess we can set our line spacing to be up a bit. But obviously I'm going to have this change when there are a lot of upgrades in the thing, but for the demo that's not a consideration really. So I'm thinking, I think I'll move this whole thing down. The player's only ever going to get 3 upgrades in the demo. Well, unless they hack it, which is very easy to do. But, you know, I'm sure they won't. That looks like some fine line spacing. I will center the text. Center. I'm not going to do V-align. There we go. Not so bad. Current speed. That actually is just the speed upgrade. It's just called that because it used to work in a very different way, but I just reused the variable name because, of course, I did. But no problem. Not even a problem. Okay. Let's see. So I am going to need to find... Oh, I think it should be in my upgrades thing. I need the data that translates each of these weird names into actual options. So I think this is the correct one. That's the wrong way round, isn't it? I need to get... Oh wait, no. Which way is the key and which is the value? I think this is the key. So I'm grabbing it. Let's see. Oh, okay, so I've got a list of the keys. Wait. What are the keys? If I just do print keys here, I can double check what the keys are, of course. Oh, good. So it doesn't actually print the keys, that's just a lie. Oh, wait, no, this is entirely the wrong menu. What am I doing? Okay, let's see. So, of course, the keys are actually just that, which is making it very difficult to get the values. Oh God, what have I done? Oh, jeez, that's too small. Alright. I think that's how it was. So I need to... I could just manually reverse each of these, which I think is probably going to be the best bet. I'm not going to try and do anything. I'm not going to waste too much time on this, is what I'm saying here. Let's make another variable, call it options. Oh, jeez. Options. Said in the previous stream, comment your code. I know I should be commenting my code, but you know, whatever. Let's see. So the next few moments are going to be very exciting. Very, very exciting. I just manually do all of this because I meant to cut. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah. At least there aren't actually that many. It seemed worse than it actually is, which I guess is something. Let's just do this. Oh god. Let's straight up remove these ones that are being used. I only need to do the ones which are actually going to be in use. And that should be it. Okay, that was actually a lot less laborious than I would have thought. No problem. So we just have to do plus potential. Or was it? Is that still potential options? Just kind of call it translation. That's not going to be a confusing name at all. Translation I. Alright, cool. Right. Current speed. Wait. Current speed? I don't... Oh wait, maybe that wasn't meant to be in there. No, that's not even meant to be in there. Oh, invulnerability is definitely meant to be in there. Oh wait, no it's not. Because that's one of the ones which aren't even meant to be accessible yet. So obviously when this launches it won't have anything up there. Main menu, this is the thing. Spawn rogues, yeah. There we go. And then we spawn some rogues. For Alt F4, go to the upgrade menu. New one. Psychic conductor, spawn rogues, very nice. If I do it again. Okay, and I think this is probably going to be the most the player's ever going to see, but just let's fill it up just for fun. I want to see what happens, or if we even can get a duplicate. I don't think we can. We have Psychic Conductor, Armored Shell, Spawn Rangers, Spawn Rogues, Psychic Tombstone. It's not intuitive as to what order they were actually obtained in. I'll probably want to deal with that at some point. Oh god. There's a few of them. Oh god. Yes, okay. So that was... Oh, jeez. That was peculiar. Let me see. So I've sort of done that. Do I just, trying to figure out what else do I actually need to do here. I guess I'll just go straight for drawing up the, panel. So this is the panel I've been working from, I think. And I'll just open the other one I was working on actually. So documents, games, thing, that. I have lots and lots of folders. There we go. Let's need to take this, save it as right panel, and figure out where that's going. I'm entirely in the wrong place. What am I doing? So this is 390 by 670. That was what? 390 by 670. Okay. So obviously this is a bit out of proportion. And now we need to scale everything down by 2. So that would be 195 again, I think. Alright, cool. And now we have thoroughly messed up the corners. And I think the edges. Ew. Alright, no problem. Let's just delete all of that. To replace them. Like that. And then we can do this. There we go. And now for the very exciting task of scaling these borders back to the appropriate size. Please try to contain your excitement. I understand this is some very thrilling stuff happening here at the Alex Horatio live stream. It's enthralling, but you know, that's fine. It's meant to be continuous. Alright, and that should be our right panel done. Very good. So I'm just going to change this into a sprite, and what that's going to do is mess up pretty much everything. I will have to load the texture. I'll scale it up in a moment. 2,2. I have to scale all this stuff down by a factor of, well, it's going to be at 0.5. Don't know if it's correct to say that it's by a factor of 0.5. I'm not sure if that's really the case, but whatever. And yeah, this stuff has been moved to the side a bit. I don't know if how much of this will actually be seen, if the border on this side is actually going to show up. I'll have to look. Yeah, it kind of does. I would rather if this just sort of extended to the side, I think. Not sure. I think overall it helps, but yeah, I do definitely need this to be extended to the side, just like that. This shouldn't require any big problems or changes. There we go, very neat fit, just to the side. I will need to fix the title text here. Let's make it up a little bit like that, maybe. That looks better. Now let's get an upgrade. Optical suppressions. Yeah, that looks about right. I wonder, should I put the augments in the thing? Not sure if that would become too crowded. I mean, not sure. Because the worry is that it's going to become too crowded. I'm going to want to try to preserve the same kind of UI between the demo and the full version. Obviously, the demo is never going to have any more than 3 upgrades at a time, but it's still, the full game is going to need to have at least some similarity to the demo. I definitely can't justify entirely getting rid of the part of the UI. I mean, that's just not something that's okay. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Well, not sure. I guess I'll leave that for now. I think that's pretty much okay. Now I guess I'll go for the next task. Where's my task? There it is. Here we are. Now I'll just have to go. I don't know if this is really done, but I'm gonna say it is because I want to. I guess we'll go for this. Oh, actually, this is gonna be an easy one. Start music on when the player dies. So when it starts to zoom in, the music stops. I bet we can get that done here. Unless it turns out to be unexpectedly really difficult. To do this, I am actually going to have to enable the music. Keep it muted most of the time. I don't know how loud this is. I'm going to take it down a little bit. I can only see it via the readings on the volume meter on OBS, so I don't know. I'm paranoid it'll be too loud. Okay, no problem. So this is that. I need to die. Now when it does that zoom in, I want the music to stop. So I think I have a music handler. What's called UI music. Wait, is this just? This is just the UI, isn't it? Wow, okay. So it doesn't actually handle. Yeah, we have our own music handler here. Let's yeah, music. Okay, this should be really easy. Just get node music. Let's find our health function. Let's go down. If health is less than 0. Oh, there we go. Get node music. Stop. Let's see how this works. Let's take some damage and die. There we go. It's a bit more like what I want. It's pretty good. Okay. So yeah, that was really easy. That did not take much time at all. Maybe. No, I'm not going to overcomplicate it. I think it's fine as is. I'll leave. Where's my thing? Here it is. Alright. Let's put this into the trash. Now we can deal with this yellow plant shake effect. Oh yeah, I also have to do this. Actually, let's not do this because I don't know what I'm going to do for it. I don't feel like it. Let's go for the player death animation. This is probably going to be really grueling because I'm not good at this at all. So, here we go. I'll open, oh, it's already open. So, let's open our player sprite, whatever that might be. Player. Anyways, what is actually in here? Yeah, loads of spawning animation. So a double jump animation I never actually ended up using. I think I'll probably remove all of that. This. I think it isn't necessary. Let's save this. I don't need to save it. It's not overwriting anything. The files are still there. So what are we gonna have? We need the player, when they die, take up some new frames. So I feel like we should have a bit of an explosion before. So I'm gonna do a big circle. Who's that? That's 39 by 39. Let's go for 39 by 39. That's a bit low. I'm gonna have an extra layer, so I can get this. Oh, jeez, what's that? Okay, so 39 by 39. That's what we're going for here. Take everything, move it up, sort of over the player properly. Move it up some more. A little more. This will probably look. I suspect this won't look good. Let's go back to here. Let's find our frames, and we need to get die. And yeah, as you can see, these are actually the tank death animation frames, so it doesn't fit perfectly. I'll need to player. There we go. I'll just test this. Now what's going to happen is that it's not going to look good. It's just going to turn black and then disappear. There we go. So it's actually getting the frames properly and ending as it should. Let's not do that. We need a new frame. So I'm going to keep the same thing. I'm just going to make it white. So let's just do that. So we can merge down now. In this frame, I'm just going to. Hello, Noe. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it, but I probably did. Yeah. Let's flatten this. Now we need. How's this gonna work? So I think I am gonna go for the general sort of, you know, how it usually is with big things coming out. Let's not make it too. I also can't intersect the borders because I made the borders too small. Not a smart idea, but it's what it is. So I guess I'll smoothen it out a little bit in places. There we go. So this looks better. So I guess I'm just gonna have like a kind of blob here instead of the player, like an oval shape. I don't know. This is not a good idea, but actually, what if there was just nothing? The player was just had just no, I didn't buy a supply. I actually compiled it because it has two forks. There's the commercial fork, which is you have to pay for, but then there's the GPL fork because they can't really take that offline. And I just compiled this version from source. I don't know if it mentions it here. Yeah. It says dev, so that, yeah, it's compiled. So yeah, I'm neither a pirate nor a paying customer. I'm somebody who compiled it from source because of course I did. I'm not sure. Oh, this one. I don't want it to look too scarce. I feel like that's maybe pushing it. Yeah, I think that's pushing it. Oh yeah, maybe this is okay. I'll just copy this into here, and I'll take all this and delete it. I think it's available on GitHub. If you wanna, I think actually I'm gonna Google that right now because this is my live stream. I can do what I want. I can go have a wonderful internet adventure if I want. I don't need to do any of this. Yeah. So if you just Google Acepite GitHub, you can go to the repository here. I'm not sure if it's been adjusted in a while. Yeah. Let me check pull requests closed. Oh, okay, yeah, so it's not entirely abandoned. It is a bit lethargic. But yeah, and then I think there's some sort of tutorial. It's not hard to actually build, is the thing. I think if you wanna, yeah, if you click install.md, you can find Linux dependencies, all the dependencies here. Compiling, it tells you exactly how to do it. It's very nice. It is very good. And yeah, you can just use it. It's pretty good. There are a few bugs because it's changing software. Nobody updates it anymore because all the actual maintainers of the project on the paid version. But yeah, it is free. It's free software is the idea, so you can pay for it. But you're paying for the convenience of not having to compile it for free. Luckily for Acepite, this is actually really easy to compile. There are a few sort of yeah, compiling can be a big pain. There's a few music production softwares which are absolute pain to compile. I hate it. I'm trying to remember the name because I was trying to compile one the other day, and you can compile it from source or you can buy it. It was called R something. Ardor, that's what it is. So yeah, absolute hell to compile. I did it and it still didn't work properly and I got mad, but whatever. Let me do this. I need a little bit of this. It keeps going out. Yeah, it is worthwhile. It's really good software. There's no denying that. But yeah. Oh god, I have Pixel Perfect on. Not a big fan of that, generally. I'm on Mint. I'm actually on Debian running I think Cinnamon. Yeah, Cinnamon. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I know Mint does actually come with Cinnamon. My laptop runs Mint, and Mint is really nice. Yeah, Krita's pretty good. I don't know about for pixel art. Krita's generally like a drawing focused thing, but you can do pixels. GIMP also works. I know that much. But yeah, it's basically what you're used to and what you like. Okay, let me continue doing this for a bit. I want this to be the longest animation in the world. Maybe it's just like a little curl in. That could be nice. What do you... Yeah, that should be okay. I think I'll have this one curl in a bit too, because it's kind of near the edge here. Ubuntu and GNOME. Yeah, GNOME's pretty good. Ubuntu is packaged with GNOME now, isn't it? I think they dropped Unity. That's not good. Oh, I think that might be too much. Oh god. Yeah, that should be fine. I think this one's gonna time out pretty early. But yeah, I know that Unity or Ubuntu was sold at Unity for a while, but I think since then they've sort of oh boy, it's a Peter with a last name that has a character in it which I'm not even going to try to pronounce. Hello. What a good boy. Okay. Should be catching up quite a bit now. Oh, thank you very much, Noe. I'm doing my best, which is arguably not so great, but okay. I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah. Unity wasn't my favourite thing. It generally felt very bulky, is my biggest problem with it. Quite bulky and not enough in it to really explain the fact that it's bulky. Also, it messed with a lot of like video card stuff. It was such a pain. No, it's not Unity as in the game engine. It's Unity, the window, or the window manager or desktop environment. I don't actually know. Oh, no problem. Developments are going pretty good. I don't know how far behind you are on my content. If you're just watching my live streams, that's weird, and I've done a bunch since then. Since my last video, not that much, or last devlog video, not that much. I've done a little stats screen which I can show you now. Look at that, some stats. Shows you how many bullets you fired, how many plants you disturbed, enemies destroyed, that sort of thing. And this, if you get an upgrade, it'll list. If I just quickly get that, it'll list which upgrades you have. That's basically the state of things right now. I've made a few smaller changes. I've fixed the spawning, is what this is. But yeah, that's basically all I've done. Oh yes, let me just continue this. I think both of these are actually going to time out pretty early, aren't they? Oh, it is a desktop environment. Okay, what a chill stream this is. This is such a relaxing time. Oh jeez, that's pretty. I don't know if I want to have it time that fast. Let's move this. All of this. Oh yeah, auto tiling, I remember that. That was a while ago, wasn't it? I've not done much. That's not very nice. Keep along the kind of angle it's going at. As for the payment model, I'll be doing a demo, which will be free, and the full game will be available on Steam. I don't know why I just forgot how to speak for a minute there. That's the kind of quality content you can expect from Alex Horatio. You think Alex Horatio, you think the guy who forgets the English language. It's the kind of brand recognition I want. Yeah. Let's see how this goes. That one's... It's hard to tell because it all goes very fast. The one on the bottom right is not doing well. Yeah, it's going off way too far. What's going on here? It's like... Yes, what's this? This one looks okay, and this one looks okay. This one looks... I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure about the price. I'm thinking £5. I don't know exactly how much that would be in dollars. $7, I think. So yeah. Try to make it super expensive, but oh well. Why is there that black circle? Well, this is going in 10 frames per second, so it won't look as good as it will at 15. But basically, that's a contrast frame. The idea is that the black then the white creates more of an explosive feeling. Trust me, I read it in a tutorial and it seems to work. All of the bullets in my game... Oh, God. All the bullets in the game have that, and you don't really notice it until you think about it. But it does help to make it look a little bit more explosive. Yeah, pretty good. Oh yeah, everybody's fast going with the upgrade. I don't know if you can really see. You probably won't be able to even see because it's at 30 FPS on the stream because my upload speed is not great. Yeah, whatever. Let's just put in what I have so far. I'll just do this. So let's see if I can die real quick. Okay. Yeah, not bad. That last one is sort of stuck. I'll need to remove a lot of this, I think. This one's going quite far out. Okay. It's going to break up a bit, I'm thinking. Ugh, let's keep this. This one also I'm feeling it's sort of breaking up. Oh, maybe not that much. Oh god. Actually, yeah, let's keep that sort of this going. Bulk of it sort of down here, maybe. Let's even that out. As for this, I need to figure out which direction this one's going in. I feel like that's the problem with this one at the bottom. It started off going sort of this way, towards the right, and then it went down diagonally, and it sort of... I felt like I hit a wall here. Yeah, it's because it didn't move any further out. Again, it didn't move any further out here. Ugh, this is difficult. Of course, the one time I have actual difficulty with one of these little smoke effects, it's got to be on a live stream. Let's fix the top right one first, I guess. This one's just going to spiral in for a bit. I'll keep some of the trail. Oh, it'll continue to go in like that. What am I working on at the moment? This is the player's sort of death animation. So, because previously the death animation was taken from the tank sprite, because it was sort of big and the best I could think of. Hopefully this will be a little bit nicer. It probably isn't worth adding these frames every single time I draw one. I want to do that because it helps me to see where I'm going in this. Is this exactly the same? Oh yeah, it is. Wow. There's 27 not changing. Huh. Oh god. Wait, what happened here? Oh right, I just never mind, I see what happened. Because I made the frame and then I imported it, so it, when I changed it I didn't need to import it again. Alright, no problem. There's an enemy, come on. I just fixed the spawn rates earlier today. I got nobody. One time I want to actually just, there we go. Alright. Not bad, I definitely need to taper off. I don't know what I'm going to do with this bottom one here. Maybe nobody will notice. Yeah, I don't... So it starts off here. It goes further. Oops. It goes further out. Then sort of down. And I think that's the problem. That for some reason it just went down. I need to make it higher again. Have it break off a little bit. I'm not sure. Oh god, I don't want to clip the edge too much. I'd also rather have to resize every single sprite, because that might have bad implications for the rest of the game. This probably is not going to look good. Oh, of course that looks horrible. I guess I'll just leave this one and hope nobody notices. Also, I'll copy this. Put it here. I'll stop that. Do a little bit like that. Just to give the impression that it's still moving. Let's see. Come on. Now I can hopefully get rid of this one. A little bit. Let's see. I think this bit here needs to be a little bit bulkier. Oh, why this one at the bottom is giving me so much trouble. Well, I smoothed it out a little bit at least. That does not need to be there, neither does that. Well, it sort of falls, I feel. Isn't great. I guess I'll remove this. Entirely remove that one. Move these and break this up. This one's travelled here, this one here. This has gone here, and this has gone here. Hopefully this will look a little like... Oh god, it jumped. Oh yeah, it's moving like in pixels at a time. Why did I make it move so much? Not a good idea. I can remove these. Alright, and we can do the same here. And does that look too weird? That looks fine. I think I should just be able to do this and erase a bunch of stuff. I feel like I'm erasing too much there. Ugh. I feel like I need to keep some of these particles hanging around. Little bits around this section. Definitely does not resemble a spiral. I like the fact that this one is just going crazy for no reason. But that's fine. And also, if anybody here is wondering why I sound particularly uncomfortable or, you know, otherwise blur, It's I am recovering from a cold, so that's my excuse for being a bit unentertaining. And because of that cold, I've done nothing. Hence why I'm doing this live stream, to make me do it. And I can't stop being pixel perfect. I'm a compulsive perfectionist on some strange, obscure things which don't even matter. But yeah, it's not worth it. No, as you say, nobody does notice, but it's just, yeah, let's say it's a kind of compulsion to do that. I can remove most of these, I think. Let's see, how does this look? Oh, this is playing in slight slow motion, which makes it very difficult to gauge. I can definitely get rid of that. I'll get rid of this. This bit at the bottom. Of course, the one I wanted to get rid of first has gone the longest. Ugh. Let's see. Definitely shouldn't go perpendicular to the thing like that. Yeah. Perfectionism is absolutely terrible. I'll just leave it. That should be fine. I'll see how this... Oh god. There's one very annoying bug with Ace-Apply at the moment, is that when I try to save something with a lot of frames, it always hangs. Makes it very difficult to press the button. Oh well. That's what, 26. All the way up that. Okay, so let's try this. Now we just have to get killed. There we go. That doesn't look so bad. The curl draws attention away from everything else, which I guess isn't the worst thing in the world. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna say that that's done, I guess. Alright. So I'll have to get a sound effect eventually, but I'm not gonna do that tonight. And actually, I think I still have homework to do, because, yeah, that's another thing that's happened since the last video, Peter, if you're still here. I've started school again. Hooray! So now I have no free time at all. I can do this stream. This is the only time I've ever worked on my game since school started. It's not, it's a lie. But, I do have homework. I should probably do that. It's due in tomorrow. It's 10 o'clock at night where I am. So, I'm very likely going to be stopping the stream now. Either way, thanks for watching. There was going to be a special guest on this stream by the name of Outlaw Harvest, but he's buggered off somewhere, so I don't know where he is. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and if you missed anything, you can watch all this back again once it gets uploaded on my channel. Goodbye.